I'd like to share with you some recent scholarship concerning Annales 1544, which we are told was written by Cornelius Tacitus, approximately 110 CE. What you are looking at is Annales 1544, a photograph of that passage in the earliest known manuscript, known as manuscript M2, or the Second Medicean, which is kept at the Laurentian library in Italy. Just as a bit of review, this passage is supposedly dealing with Nero blaming the Christians for setting the Great Fire in Rome in 64 CE, and Christians love to use this passage to prove that Jesus Christ truly existed. As you can see, this is a manuscript that was written in the Middle Ages. You can see that the S's are shaped like English F's. And there's many notations on this page. There are many letters that have been re-inked in, and there are even letters in the words that have been changed. I've taken the liberty of blowing this up a bit more and highlighting two words here and a number of letters. The first word I'd like to point out to you is what we're told is the word Christus, highlighted in blue here, but as you can see, it does not say Christus. There is no E or I. There is no vowel at all between the R and the S. We really don't know how to pronounce that word without a vowel. It could be Christus, it could be Crastus, Crustus, Christus, but certainly it does not say Jesus, or it does not say Jesus Christ. Christians love to tell us that Tacitus used official Roman records when he wrote this manuscript, although we have absolutely no proof that he wrote this manuscript. We have absolutely no proof that he used official records to write this passage. And certainly if he did use official Roman records, I'm certain that a man known as Jesus or as Yeshua would certainly have not been recorded in official Roman records as the good man or the Messiah or the anointed one, any more than official records are going to state that the Messiah was elected as the 44th president of the United States. The other word I'd like to show you here, which is additional proof that this passage has been toyed with and that it never said Christians at all, is the word highlighted in yellow, which indeed now does say christianos. However, right below where I drew that red arrow, you'll notice that there is a gap between the I and the S. The reason for that is that there was an erasure. Someone changed the word. They actually erased parts of this letter. You'll notice the other letters that I've got highlighted in yellow on the page are E's. They look almost like a reversed 3. Of course, with sharper pointed corners, just as a calligrapher would write one of these letters using ancient Roman letters today. This is the word shown under black light. And as you can see in the area that I've highlighted there, you can still see the missing parts of the E for christianos, and an accent mark even was there, was erased to change the letter E into a letter I. There's good reason that this passage was never quoted prior to the 15th century by Christians, because all prior Christians knew that this passage was not talking about them. They were talking about a group of people known as Christians, the christianos, not Christians. So this word has been changed. We now have proof that the Christians toyed with this manuscript, and proof that this passage never said that Nero blamed the Christians for setting the fire in Rome. Thanks for listening.